Capitalist +3 approval a turn. Who has water is what I want to know. Ah, Tajikistan. We could call them and set up a trade deal. Let's see what they'll want to do. Oh my God! Look at our relations with them.
Thank you for taking my call. We would like to deepen the long-standing cooperation that exists between our two nations.
We enjoy our privileged relationship and look forward to accomplishing great things together.
We're very worried about Western imperialism.
We are very worried about Western imperialism.
Yes, we should continue to take strong measures to assert the right to exist free from foreign interference.
Yeah, I like this guy. I like this guy. Water is coming up. We are interested in negotiating a trade agreement where we purchase your plastic. I approve these meme front pages. I don't want to trade yet.
Apologies, but I must go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Interesting. Huh. Disaster relief fund. We could put money into that. Yeah, let's put 1 million a turn into disaster relief fund. What can we do to get capitalists to like us? What is this? Legalize unionization. This unionization is permitted or it's not. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Employers may hire foreign workers for up to 1 year to fill temporary, highly skilled labor shortages. Yeah, I like that. We'll do that. Forget these liberals over here. We don't care about you right now. All right, let's ask our advisor. Let's see what he does.
Excellency, how may I be of service?
Do I still have the confidence of our parliament?
Our generals are concerned that we are vulnerable to attack. You should consider purchasing more military units to ensure the safety of our country.
So more military.
How is our international reputation?
Relations with some of our neighbors are poor. You should reach out to them and try to find common ground.
Any news from the polling agencies? How is the mood of our people?
Excellency, our fundamentalists and liberals are unhappy about the lack of social programs for those less fortunate. I highly suggest seeking policies that will devote new resources to those in need.
I don't care about poor people right now.
Thanks. That's all for now.
We'll worry about them later. Farouk wouldn't allow this. I must keep the capitalists happy right now. Let's go in here and see how much it costs to build a new military unit. Let's see. Infantry is 50 million and 2 million a turn. Oh, a tank brigade is 120 million and 3 million a turn. Rocket batteries are 100 million and 3 million a turn. And a fighter squadron is 200 million. We cannot afford that. Oh, man. As much as I'd love to build like a rocket battery or a tank brigade, I just don't think we can cut that right now. So we'll have to wait a couple of turns before that happens. I'm actually debating right now on the infrastructure to go ahead and do this. Yeah, let's do the justice system. Okay, well, we got an option here. Imprisoned monarchists. The war is over and the people are weary of seeing their fellow citizens incarcerated simply for following the king's orders. However, this solution keeps the monarchists from filling your cabinet members with seditious thoughts. Offer amnesty. It is time to put the past behind us, but who is to say what kind of threat a loyal monarchist could later pose to your regime? Whatever, we're throwing them in jail. Ah, we got 3 new tabs now. Congratulations. You now have access to 3 new state infrastructure purchase categories. So we have security. It just ended my turn. We didn't even get to look at it. A prominent feminist group is asking that Amir Yusuf, a famous Basanji composer who features on the 50 Ryle note, be replaced with a famous Basanji female scientist. Amir Yusuf has featured on the note for over 70 years. So his removal... Okay, they replaced the Andrew Jackson with Amir Yusuf. So his removal will no doubt upset Basanji traditionalists, but recent studies of his life have revealed an unpopular sexist, xenophobic side to the prominent historical figure, and Basanji currency features no notable women. This is not the time to be offending our traditionalists. That's a good idea. I support it. Yeah, we can't change this now. And that would really make this country hate us. So, screw the liberals. So I should check the newspaper. I'm the king now. Famous women considered for 50 raw note. We pledge our rights for thee. Singer flubs up national anthem during football game. Monarchist graffiti results in jail time for minor. 14-year-old convicted for spreading obscene material. Yeah, the liberals only make up 20% of our population right now, so forget them. And I don't really have to worry about fundamentalists, but those patriots made up a quarter of it, so I'm glad I okayed that. Minister Ghazali requests that you reduce the tax rate to 12 within the next 5 turns. I don't know if I can do that. Okay, let's check our infrastructure, though. Security, we could have riot police. Military readiness doctrine. National defense doctrine. Ooh. Then we have the society tab. We have a health policy paper. Capitalist approval, reduce Quafari support. Option 2, increase healthcare costs plus 15 liberal support. That could be something we could pull later on. Education, option 1, -1 liberal approval. Religious schools permanently unavailable. Oh, we couldn't do that. And this one is trade and diplomacy. Foreign service advances our national interests through cooperation with like-minded states, unlocks new country-specific options in the foreign relations. Trade Commissioner Service advances our national interests through trade and prosperity, unlocks new country-specific options in the foreign relations. I feel like we should throw the money into that now. All right. I'm still worried about our relations with Babylstein. Notice it's yellow here. So maybe I need to try to call and ice something over with her.
Thank you for taking my call. It is our responsibility to govern in the strictest traditions of the old ways, and to protect the people from heretical philosophies.
Indeed. We share your view that liberal interpretations of the true fate risk eroding the moral fiber of our people.
Haha! I wonder if she's worried about Western imperialism.
We are very worried about Western imperialism.
Unfortunately, dealing with the West is a necessary...
I took one step forward and then one step back.
Apologies, but I must go.
Oh.
Let us speak again later.
Goodbye.
I don't know if I helped or not. I feel like Oh, it's green again. Great success. All right. Let's look at the treasury and commodity data. We are discreetly funnel money from the National Treasury into your offshore bank account. All deposits are charged a 20% commission fee for money laundering services. Money can be withdrawn from this account and moved into the Treasury at any time. Having a large balance in this account at the game end will increase your final score, earning you XP that can be used to unlock additional gameplay modes. We'll drop taxes 1% this turn. You just gotta swoo these leaders from these other countries and make them understand that you're right. I have no banked loyalty points. But hey, we made one guy over here happy. We just have one person. I wish I could click on him and have him arrested and slaughtered. You're gaining 3 loyalty points every time. So it does say I have 65 loyalty points. But no banked loyalty points. Dinner with the World Trade Organization Director. Reporters will spot you dining with a VIP from the World Trade Organization in an exclusive restaurant. Capitalists will take notice and greatly approve. Oh, I see where those are going. Okay. All right. All right, let's end this turn and see what's going to happen. Archaeologists in the mountains claim to have discovered the oldest known transcript of the Old Ways in a series of caverns that is also home to stunningly fragile stalactite formations. Make it a holy site, but be sure to charge admission. People will now flock to it. We must protect pristine beauty of this place at all costs, even if it means restricting access. Fundamentalists will be happy here, but so will capitalists. Patriots will be happy here. Fundamentalists, but I think capitalists and fundamentalists will be best. There we go. Uh-oh. There's a lack of compassionate programs in Basanji. Working conditions in Basanji are very poor. Like that's my fault. I have a 71% approval rate. I'm just trying to keep people happy. Let me check the newspaper real quick. Let's see what the percentages are. I have to keep the capitalist happy because ancient holy text uncovered. Don't let international sanctions get in the way of your day-to-day needs. We can help. The Bank of Basanji. Recent conversation proves productive for both nations. The capitalists make up 40% of the population almost. So we have to be careful with them. And I'm betting that fundamentalists will grow. Alright, let's... We don't have a lot of money, though. What is this? Homeless shelters. Yeah, we'll open some homeless shelters. Oh, disabled service grant. Fine. We'll do that. We can always break away from them. I just got to get support. Once my overall popularity gets up high enough, we'll be able to do some other things. Like I said, we're just money-wise right now. I'm worried about. Oh, we could trade some of our products. Let's trade with our friends. Akshastan.
Thank you for taking my...
Let's discuss trade. Oil is through the roof. The stuff that... Oh, man, the stuff that we're trading is going down, though.
Apology.
Goodbye.
Can I see that on this screen? That's what I want to know. So we have this. Those are going down. And we have goats, and they're going down. So we need to wait until the prices go up. And then we'll trade them away. Okay. I'm alright with that. What's in the encyclopedia? Anything good? Or is it like the Civilopedia from Civilization? Don't put your legs in it like... What's her name? Ah, here we can look at what these places are. The People's Republic of Bisanji is a coastal Middle Eastern state with a population of over just 4.6 million. Wow, it's almost the size of Kentucky. Ashtistan received significant foreign aid from the Soviet Union during the Cold War, transforming it rapidly from an underdeveloping mountainous country to a Soviet style. So I guess they're supposed to be like, what's it called? We went in there. There was a Rambo movie focus there. Afghanistan. There we go. A 2003 constitutional referendum curtailed the president's power in favor of the prime minister, and since then, Akshastan has been ruled by multi-party coalitions. Its relatively democratic nature stands out. Most of the population follows the old ways, though there has been growing interest in other faiths among the seeking new ethnic or national identity. Babylistan is the oldest country in the region, located in the crossroads. The Desert Kingdom emerged out of the post-World War I division of the Middle East by Britain and France. Although the country enjoys many natural wonders and has a well-developed tourism sector in place to share with them, it has very few natural resources, and its tourism economy has been undermined by instability within its region. As a result, the country is now heavily dependent on foreign aid. Is this Israel? The current democratic... We forgot about that, Sephi. The current democratic government's pragmatic, non-confrontational line in foreign relations is often at odds with the more militant approach of its neighbors. No, it's not Israel. Farouk is your older brother by 3 years. A senior member of the Bisanji Communist Alliance, he directed 2 attempt coups against King Salman in the decade leading up to the revolution. He was imprisoned in 2006, but escaped in late 2008. At the beginning of the revolution, he was instrumental in the coordination of demonstrations and marches, occupations of plazas, riots, nonviolent civil resistance, active civil disobedience, and strikes. How the hell is he not in the lead of this? He grew the revolutionary movement to hundreds of thousands in size from a range of socio-economic and religious backgrounds, demanding the overthrow of King Salman. Most noteworthy, he alone was able to broker consensus between Qarifi, liberal, anti-capitalist, nationalist, and feminist interest groups. When Salman ordered the army to open fire on revolutionary movement, his leadership is cited as a critical factor to keeping casualties low. Many were surprised that the Revolutionary Council chose you over him to lead the transitional government, and he won't let you forget it. Keeping him out of your cabinet would severely destabilize your public support, so for now you're stuck with each other. Wow. The USA, commonly referred to as the United States of America, is a federal republic mostly located between Canada and Mexico. At 3.8 million square miles and with over 320 million people, the United States is the world's 4th largest country by total area and the 3rd largest by population. It is one of the world's most ethnically diverse and multicultural nations. The product of large-scale immigration from many countries. The geography and climate of the United States is also extremely diverse, and the country is home to a wide variety of wildlife. The United States, I could just see this leader sitting here reading this encyclopedia entrance with the United States in it. The United States has the world's largest national economy, benefiting from an abundance of national resources and high worker productivity. We work ourselves to death here. While the United States economy is considered post-industrial, the country continues to be one of the world's largest manufacturers. Accounting for 37% of global military spending, it is the world's foremost economic and military power, a prominent political and cultural force, and a leader in scientific research and technological innovations. Establishing yourself as a threat to the United States always carries the risk of invasion. Historically, countries invaded by the United States have not fared well. Well, are you sure about that? That's probably the best line ever in an encyclopedia. Wow. Okay. Go take a look at this. We could build an American hotel, $3 million from tourism. We could build an impressive stadium, construct a world-class stadium. Oh my God, it's $100 million. We can't afford that. We could do a sweatshop. Your economists would exploit cheap labor and Basanji to Western capitalists for financial profit. That profit would grow if Basanji is able to access large quantities of textiles. I think the American hotel. We need to do all 4 of these here if we want to make more money. But we don't have the money yet, and we're not making a lot of money now. Alright, let's go ahead and end this and see what happens. A famous Basanji actress is starring in an American movie that mocks Basanji and its traditional values. Revoke her citizenships, let the Americans have her. Ignore this. Award her the Medal of Cultural Expression, promoting our country to the world. I'm not very happy about this. I don't want to hurt the tourism though. Third one, please. Award her the Medal of Cultural Expression, promoting. That will make the Patriots mad at me. Though it would kind of, but we lose tourism there too. Both of the outcomes have a loss in tourism. But if we ignore it, tourism stays the same. Why does she deserve recognition? Bestow your opinion upon the king of Basanji. Let's see what you all have to say about this. I'm about to just ignore this because I don't think it's worth my time. I think we should just wash our hands of it because I'm afraid if we revoke her citizenship, America's going to get mad at us. I'm afraid if we award her, yeah, it's going to make the new UN happier. Well, tourism, we're only making about $3 million a turn, and if I build that hotel, tourism's going to be very important. She is showing the dark side of Basanji, also showing how people fight through it. Oh, man. But the tourism loss. Oh, that's the biggest thing is I'm worried about is... I don't want to knock our tourism right now. Because if I'm getting ready to build that hotel, we're going to need it. This is a hard decision. Ignore is the safe option, but I'm afraid if you take too many safe options... Because here's the thing. We have two countries that are judging us based on the old ways. I'm going to ignore it. I know that's probably going to come back and hurt me, but we'll see. Basanji citizens are increasingly identifying as fundamentalist. Minister Ghazali asked that you complete the Great Firewall within the next 22 turns. What? Alright, let's see what our new numbers are looking like. Ili Azini, a movie offends. Look at this dude. He's like, I'd like to take you back and show you my cashmere sheets. Carlos, bring the bed. Glorious leader delivers the promise to cut taxes. Patriot approval. So fundamentalists are now growing. Oh my god. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the Great Firewall. Let's go over here and check it out. That's just... I'm really thinking about dropping taxes down 2 more, but... How much for the women? The Great Firewall. The only way to ensure that foreign ideologies do not corrupt our youth and wear away at our moral fiber is to obtain absolute control of all information. With this project, we can block undesirable content by preventing their IP addresses from being routed through any of Basanji's internet gateways. If successful, we will be able to control public opinion, reducing the severity of criticism we might receive from the decisions you make. Oh my god, it's so freaking expensive though. We don't have the money for that yet. That's 60 million up front and 10 million a turn. That's going to put us on... Yeah, the Basanji space program. Hydroelectric dam. Assassin brainwashing not possible without the facility. Time machine. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we can do that one. I don't think we're that advanced yet. Plus 15 million a turn when capitalist approval is greater than 60%. Go ahead and build this hotel. Alright, so we can either have this hotel, we can have our agents will plant recording devices in hotel rooms to learn foreign secrets, increased intelligence collection, or our hotel will spare no expense in attracting the rich and famous, plus 1 million a turn from tourism. Oh man. Hey Dark Wolf. We don't have Chickanistan in this one. Do we want more intelligence or do I want more money? Both are good.